Still work to do. Day 2 of group play at this first ever Copenhagen Europe Cup 2025. Well, it doesn't get much better than this in terms of the weather conditions. We've had some close games today, some blowouts, as both reigning champions have been defending their crowns and a chance to go 2-0 for both Austria men and Spain women. We'll see them both in this final 4 slates of games with just 4 games again remaining. Those are the rules of the game. Quickly, at the bottom left of your screen, 10-minute game clocks, 12-second shot clocks. It is frenetic. It is fast. It is 3x3. Welcome. Hopefully we picked up some new fans here. Certainly some new Netherlands fans after watching them dominate this group. Pool A for the women, 2-0. Now it's up to Austria and Lithuania, who both lost to the Dutch, to earn their way into the quarterfinals. It is win or go home. Single elimination before the elimination rounds tomorrow. Top 2 from each group advance. That's the way it goes here with the Europe Cup 10th edition here from Copenhagen. I am the voice of 3x3. Hello. How y'all doing? At 3x3 The Voice, Colin Montgomery. That was Boz Rosendahl next to me. I don't know if you like that. How y'all doing?
I'm just confused whenever your Midwest accent comes out.
He goes by The Mountain. At 3x3 The Mountain. Give the big fella a follow. He's the only mountain here in Denmark. That is a fact. Anyway, Austria make their way to the court. Tough going for the Austrian ladies in their opener against the Netherlands, who have been hard to stop. But there's one player who I guess we both continue to mispronounce her name.
Yeah.
Sina Haller. Okay, we're gonna work on that. Shout out to Matthias Lenortner, who hit me up. He says, "You guys are hilarious trying to pronounce Sina's name." He sent me a voice note on how you correctly pronounce it, but it's too loud, I can't hear it. So I guess we're going to continue to mispronounce it, but she is hooping.
She is hooping. The degree of difficulty on the shot she made in their game against the Netherlands was incredible. Look, 1 of 5 from range, so some improvements to be made there, 6 points. But she made a scoop shot underneath someone's arm, a fall away on the baseline that was miraculous. Yes. It was straight cinema.
There we go. Did y'all hear that? Boz Rosendahl just dropped a dope nickname. Okay? Cinema. It's locked in. It's locked in. That is her nickname, Cinema. It's a movie watching her at 18 years old, and man, she's only going to get better over time in the game of 3x3, that's for sure. A lot about Austria, but a show of respects to Lithuania, who are trying to get back on the podium this year. They're going to have to get a win here in order to do it, and they got a pretty electric score too. And Martina Petronaite, she had 5 in that opening loss, but she's the go-to gal for the ladies in green if they're going to have any hopes of getting to the quarterfinals. And I know you also like Shalopova.
Yeah,
not exactly that offensive hub that.
No, she had a forgettable game against the Dutch.
Yeah.
Only 3 points, 4 rebounds. Didn't get any space to get her shot off. But again, I watched the Europe Cup qualification tournament. She can really hoop. So I'm curious to see if she can bring it in this game. They're going to need it. And what they're going to need to do is not give up as many offensive rebounds as they did to the Dutch. They gave up 9 offensive boards to the Dutch. Because of that, got 7 more shots up in that game. That is too much for Lithuania to overcome. They're going to try to limit Austria's opportunities in this game.
All right, we will see both the Austrian and Lithuanian men also in action to close the day. Well, not the Lithuanian men, as they have wrapped up 1-1, but they will be watching the competition closely to see if they are going to be able to get into the quarterfinals. They wrap up 1-1. So the ladies up first. We got Lithuania and we got Austria. Here we go. This time I'm sure that Boz is going to refrain from any Arnold Schwarzenegger quips.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper now. Do it. Do it now. Do it.
That's a good one.
That was better.
Yeah, it was better.
I put a little bit more emphasis.
I know you practiced for like 30 minutes before, so you did it.
I got 3 words. Do it now. Yeah, let's go. The game is underway. Austria, Lithuania, Pool A ladies competition. Final day of group play. There's Petronaite patronizing them on defense with an opening steal. Shuska, oh no. Well,
yeah,
she'll get reloaded, no problem. It happens to the best of us. Sun beginning to make its descent as we are into the evening hours here in Copenhagen. Alexia Alish getting it to Cinema. Somebody tell her she's got a new nickname, even though we can't pronounce the last name. Holler. We'll miss it. All right, I tried it. It wasn't successful. Neither was that layup. Off the iron it goes as Fuchs Robertson will corral the Wilson. She's working left, swinging it right, and she finds Alexia on the cut. Austria draw first blood.
Fuchs Robertson can do so many things. Sometimes she's a screener, now she's the ball handler and the passer. Multifaceted.
No Fuchs given. All right. Settle down there, boss. Fuchs Robertson, Foxy, drops it off. Cinema. Oh, it's a movie. She's shooting like a camera crew. She has hit record and knocked down the first two-piece for Austria. Petronaite cannot respond. Fuchs Robertson out to Cinema. Sina Holler. Holler lets it fly, and that one will go off the mark. Funny because we both talked to her yesterday, and she says, give me a cool nickname.
Well,
Sina, you can thank Boss Rosendahl for giving you the nickname of Cinema. She's about that action. All right, I'll stop it. I'll stop. All right, 3-1 game is what we got. And also Martina Petronaite counted. Kalidiev assessing the defense. Risky pass. I believe that was touched last by Green. At least from my angle, I'm not certain. Just look at that last drive from Petronaite, getting to the spot and finishing the crib. It is going to be Austria ball. Holler way off the mark on that shot, but she was up against the gun. So a shot clock violation is the result. Kyle Montgomery at 3x3 The Voice in your ear. Boz Rosendahl here with me, the big fella, the Mountain, at 3x3 The Mountain. Uh-oh, Shuska goes down and she was holding a knee. Gabriela Shuska, a critical player on this Lithuanian team, is going to limp her way to the bench, hoping that she's going to be okay. As she will get some quick attention from the physio. As Kalidiev, an incredible journey for Kalidiev, coming back from that life-threatening car accident and still playing 3x3, an inspiration, in fact. She will check out of the game and still really looking to make an impact for this team. As Fuchs Robertson will now sub back in. That two is going off. Miss Sholopalova. Ooh. Mr. Sholopalova. Hey, girl. 4-3. I don't care if you're tired of hearing it. I'm going to keep singing it. 4-3 game turned to a 4-4 game. Even Steven. Petronaite puts her foot on the gas, rooms to the bucket for the score. Oh, Shalopa better be careful. Run up and get done up. We already seen Norcha Dreesen put her on her backside to start the day. Oh, Mikante with a wild shot. Shalopa, no good. That one off the iron as well. Fuchs Robertson will track it down, and she is harassed into a foul. The first for either team. Over 2 minutes in. Here's another look at Alexia Alish. AA. Okay, I see you. Drains it.
Score might be close to being tied, but it's Austria to me that's gotten easier offense and that have looked more comfortable out there in the first couple of minutes. Let's see if Lithuania can find some freedom for Petronaite and Sholopova to operate, because now they're under pressure the entire time. Whenever they catch it, there's someone close.
Still in the early goings of this one. We will keep an eye on that, boss. 6-5 game. Austria, Foxy, Fuchs, Robertson. Oh, denied Petronaite with those long arms, but Petronaite's down. While Austria will add to the lead. It's 7-5 at this point. Sholopova gives it up. She'll set up on the right wing. Sholopova, no. Whistle, though, on the rebound. Too much physicality as Coach Danis is on his feet. Head coach of Lithuania.
The man is for sure losing his voice already.
Well,
he's been screaming all day.
Two passionate coaches with Danis and Diana, I'm telling you. And there's Cinema getting fouled. Shilska does not agree with it, but it is going to go up as number 3 for Lithuania. Under 6.5 to play. Follow us at FIBA 3x3 on all of your social media platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. Any more than that, boss? Aren't those all the popular ones? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I mean, not Twitter, X. It's X
Facebook
now.
popular still?
No, it's not. No, never mind.
I think still. We're on LinkedIn.
Okay. 3x3 with a Yahoo email account. AOL.
Oh, no. ICQ.
Oh, man. 7-5. Don't worry. Don't worry.
We'll get serious.
I'm going to get bars in line.
Oh, yeah.
At the line is Shilska. Gabby overcame a little bit of a scare. Was holding her knee earlier, but she's back. And that's a brick. And the loose ball tracked down by Becca. Becky with the long hair gets it to Fuchs Robertson. Foxy gets it back. There's a whistle underneath. Foul on the shot attempt. Ball swung. Minkaite to the shoot. Tick, tick. Off the iron it goes. Fuchs Robertson operating with Cinema. Cinema, all eyes on her as she unleashes the two, but off the iron it goes. And we got a quick offensive foul. Quick offensive foul.
Yeah, Petronaite had her position, but she locked up Sina's arm and gets called for the foul.
5 fouls on Lithuania. 1 more to give. We got 5.5 to play in this game. Just so you know, Sina seen Alice on the cut and found her. Sina found, never mind.
I'm lost.
There was a lot of movie references there. On the cut, never mind. That was badly constructed by me. Wow, another offensive foul. 9-5 lead. The 18-year-old can do more than just shoot it. She's into distribution as well. That bucket goes 9-5. Back up top to Shilska. Shilska to Petronaite. Off iron it'll go. Shilska fighting her way to a rebound. And wait a minute, she didn't do it legally. Lithuania pick up a 6th foul.
Can you hear me? Make some noise! Lithuania, can you hear me? Make some noise! Okay. Austria, if you're out there, let me see you stand up one time. Stand up, all the Austrian fans, stand up. Austrian fans, stand up. We have one,
Nice
2, 3,
feed.
4, 5, 6,
Hey.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Now Alice misses the shorty.
Wait.
We're past the midway point. Chalopova gets it up top to Gabby. Gabby inside Petronaite. Doesn't get it to go as she shows the emotion. Wanted a 2-point play, but instead she'll shoot one at the line. And I mentioned earlier her statistics on the women's series this year, which have been impressive, really impressive. 7 points per game. New squad this year. And Boz made a great point earlier about her now being able to thrive in an offense that allows her ability to shine. Not just a role player, but a player they count on.
Yeah, and I think Lithuania was hoping that would transfer to this tournament. And obviously, she led them in scoring against the Netherlands, but 5 points. It's been slow going for Petronaite. Her shot's not come along.
Yeah, I think on this team, she's got to be better than 5 points.
Oh,
5
definitely.
points is fine in a role player position, even a little bit better than 5. But on this team, she needs to be a 6-7 point scorer.
Oh, yeah.
If they hope to get a win. Right now, they trail it by 3. This is a play-in game, just so you know. Chalopova offense has not been there. In this one, Petronaite igniting Lithuania.
Great positioning from Petronaite, who held her defender behind her under the basket and dribbled around, took the contact, finishes the shot. And a free throw coming up. And don't look now, we got 4 minutes to go, but Lithuania climbing back into this game. Fouls are tied at 6. That's going to come into factor in the next 4 minutes.
And that free throw will go. We're down to a 1-point game now. Austria in front, like Boz mentioned. Keep an eye on the foul situation. Next defensive foul is 2 free throws. How about Fuchs Robertson finding a way when there didn't seem to be a way? Off the glass in a 10-8 result. Entry pass to Shilska, who drops the shoulder. Foul on the shot, but didn't matter anyway because it's number 7 regardless. 2 free throws will be the result, but immediate timeout first.
Yeah, and again, look, I said Austria looked more comfortable in the first stretch of the game. It's been Lithuania that's looked more comfortable in the latter stretch of the game. They got some easy buckets. They've got a bunch of offensive rebounds to get them extra possessions. So they're fighting for all their worth. Don't forget, this is a play-in game at this point.
It's not how you start, it's
how you finish.
That is right. And we still got a lot of time left in this contest, 3:43 to be exact. And it is Austria in front, but Lithuania is starting to pick up some steam with Gabriela Shilska at the line. Free throw, finds its mark. Another issue that players might have to deal with, as you may not know about at home, is as the sun makes its descent here in the evening in Copenhagen, those corner threes, depending on what side they shoot it from, they might be shooting in the straight sunlight. Hard to see the rim.
The sun is coming from behind the court, so from the baseline, so not behind the basket, the other way.
Yeah.
So it's not exactly in the face of people, but it's mainly if you come from the left wing and you dribble to the right is when it comes into effect.
It might factor in. Look at you, Boz, keeping an eye on where the sun is.
Yeah, you learned that as a player.
Down. Oh, Petronaite gets rid of Kalenzien. Here's a big game from Petronaite. A big game from Fuchs Robertson as well. Chalopova trying to hold her off. Good luck with that. Foxy to the hole. 11 up. We got a game, ladies and gents. McKnight on the drive there, and she will earn a whistle. She's been relatively quiet in her first national team nod. 23 years young. Big free throws coming up. McKnight at the line with 2 in front. 3 minutes to play. Contributing to the effort. McKnight knocks in the first. 4th appearance for the women of Lithuania on the Europe Cup. Got a bronze in Jerusalem. If they want a chance this year, they got to maintain the lead. Cinema. No. Oh, Shilska hitting the deck out of bounds.
Physical battle for possession there.
Indeed. This is the play. This is like a quarterfinal game. This is what the intensity that we'll see tomorrow. Win or go home. That's what this game is about. So you understand 110% effort. Even getting physical on a loose ball like that, because possessions are at a premium with 2:44 left in a 2-point game. So it will be Lithuania ball. Off of Austria. McKnight trying to hold on to a slim lead. Wait a minute, they will not hold on to the possession because Alexia Alice is sent to the floor with a now 7th Lithuania foul.
Yeah, an extension of the arms there on the screen. Yet again, another offensive foul for Lithuania.
Fuchs Robinin and Alexia. Holler. Inside, Fuchs Robinin. No soup for you. Shalopova gives it up top. Gabby. Oh. Right on line, but not on target. Petra Naite will get the steal. And the Wilson is in Lithuania's hands. Shilska. Crossover, in and out, 3 to shoot, in the paint. Not denied cleanly, there's a foul. Could become a free throw shooting contest the rest of the way with 2:07 to play.
And look, Austria is at 9, so that means the next foul and then will mean 2 free throws and also possession for Lithuania.
Can they get some stops cleanly? Stroke from the free throw line, Shilska. Puts Lithuania up by 3, 14-11 the count, 2:07 left. Gabby splits a pair, loose ball. Track down. Becca to Fuchs Robinin. Oh no. Oh no. Fuchs Robinin blows the wide open layup. And we got 1:50 to go. Shilska from Konis, way downtown. Gabby.
What a run by Lithuania, who just stifled Austria over the last few minutes, have not allowed them any scores, and have kept the foot on the gas offensively as well. Can Austria find a way to come back?
That too would have helped, but it misses its mark. Petra Naite on point like a harpoon from the deep end. She puts Lithuania up by 7. And while Alice will get the score, you look at the clock with 1:20 and counting. And a 6-point lead for Lithuania. Combined with the foul issues from Austria and add that bucket to the list as well, it looks like Lithuania are going to be going to the quarterfinals. The steal from Petra Naite inside. Minkaite. Game point for Lithuania.
Austria is out of gas. They can't find any offense. Shots aren't going down. And Lithuania is going to continue to go.
That one kicked out. Off the miss. Rebound goes to Green. 35 seconds left. Sholopova. Game over. Labadiena Lietuva. Let Lithuania advance to the quarters with a must-win game against Austria. The gals in green get it done. Lithuania.
Yeah, they got it done. look, with efficient offense, of course, they finally unlocked some of that scoring potential that we all know they have. But they mainly shut down Austria for minutes on defense. Austria couldn't get a bucket any which way. They were even missing open layups without defense.
Shout out to Paulius Straitkus, who gave me that Lithuanian phrase to cap the game. And what a game it was. Lithuania have life. They have a chance to compete for a medal again. Austria end up defeated in this one, but they'll be back, just not this year in 2025. Men's action coming up next. France, Germany. Oh yeah, that'll be a clash between rival countries indeed. Pool B, men's action on deck from Copenhagen. Don't move. Why would you anyway? All right, Pool A standings for you. In the women's competition, they just showed you how things panned out. Netherlands run away with it. Lithuania earned their spot in. How are things going to turn out in Pool B? France come in with a win. So do Germany. This is for the #1 seed in the group. #1 plays the #2 from Pool D, which we will find out after the last game of the day. Again, one half of the quarterfinals are set. That happened yesterday. This is the last day of group play.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the French Musketeers, Team France!
Team France. Allez, allez, allez. Le Bleu. Taking the court, then they brought the speed against Hungary and beat those boys by double digits to start things off. But Boz, that was way back. That was 6 hours ago. Yeah, I'm telling you, they had a lot of time off. So, you know, here they come. How fresh will they be with all that time off?
Number 17, Jules Combo. And wearing number 7, numéro 7, Hugo Suard. The French dance baby, Team France. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
True, they certainly found a flow from long range. It was making it rain. 5 for 11 from the land of plenty was Team France in that win. And of course, it was Alex Viadare leading the way. 2 of 3 from the deep end. This will be a clash of the Titans in this one. France and Germany. The French won a silver at the Paris Games last year in the men's competition. Germany men did not because they were not there. And here they are now. Fabien Giesman, Leon Fertig, Denzel Ajiman, Sidi Bekame. Ready to get it going for the Germans. We mentioned the outside shooting for Team France, but for Germany, it was really them getting to the bucket. 23 attempts from inside the arc. They converted 15 of those. Only 3 two-point attempts. So, and none made. So maybe a battle of contrasting styles, or does Germany kind of change their game up in order to match that firepower? I mean, eventually they got to be able to knock down 8-2, some twos.
Just before the game, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, let's be introduced to the player number 17 for France,
his
silver
style again,
medalist
he still
in
had 7
Paris
points in 4 rebounds.
2024 Summer Olympic Games with France, Olympic champion, silver medalist. A big round of applause for number 17, France Giraud.
Yeah, he's got a new haircut. I don't think he wanted to mess up his hair. Yeah, or something like that. New hairdo, who this? That was Fabian Giesman in the first game. Wasn't bad, 7 points to lead him in scoring, but it was a quiet 7. For a guy at 20 years old that we say is the most dominant player in the game. At least there's an argument for it. Who's more dominant? I'm not saying best, but a dominant player in the game. In men's 3x3.
What do you think? Are you support Germany?
Who you got? Worthy de Jong and Cameron Forte? In terms of just being dominant, you give them the ball and they can just do it all? That's it? Game on from Copenhagen. Oh, y'all didn't even get to hear what Boz was just saying. His mic was off.
Uh-oh.
He glitched over there. I could hear him, but y'all couldn't. Sorry about that. We're back on now. The voice of 3x3 is me, Kyle Montgomery. Boz Rosendahl, the Mountain, here with me. Now that his mic is on, we're good to go. That was my fault. I missed. I didn't push your button. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Thank you.
Pool B, men's action. This will close the group. Number 1 seed is at stake here as Denzel Ajima is the 9 at the rim. Alex Villalane, the man that had the hot hand, he will get it to Jules Rambeau. The stroke is broke. Foul black.
Against Germany.
So you know all the European geography. Aren't France and Germany bordering countries?
Yes.
And there's a heated rivalry. I know how it is in football, right?
There's always heated rivalries between bordering countries, although I got to say France and Germany both border a ton of countries.
Yeah, but you get what I'm going with it, Boz. Don't be a...
Let's just say that they're not, historically, not the bestest of France.
Okay. So that adds fuel to the fire in this matchup right here. It's bigger than just the win in the 1 seed. It's about country pride. I don't know how they say let's go in German.
Me neither.
But I do know how they say it in, what's that, Brody? Okay, don't do it. Never mind. Villarane, meantime, left by his lonesome. He opens the scoring for Le Bleu. The future. Giesman looking for somebody. Oh, yes. The sweet shot from deep. He can do that at 6'10". Suhard, goodbye and good night. Au revoir. He hits the layup, but slow to close out on a G-man who doesn't make the shot anyway. Whistle on the inside. Just the tip of the iceberg in this one, as we're just over a minute into this last Pool B game for the men. 2 more games to follow this one. The young lion, Leon Fatigue, has it stolen away. Quick hands from Le Bleu. Suhard in the paint. Skips it over to Rambeau, but he can't hold on to it. Question is, did a German poke it away? No, that was not the case. That was lost cleanly out of bounds by Rambeau, so possession will go to Leo Fertig and company. Oh, a G-man. Yeah, I think that Monceau did a good job selling that.
Let's see.
But as a G-man kind of dropped his shoulder, that was the right time to do it. Yeah, offensive foul. Offensive foul. Wait a minute, no.
It is not an offensive foul.
Okay.
It's a blocking foul.
Blocking foul, see? Look at Monceau making life difficult on Fertig. Fertig is going to Going to slow motion. Bekame can't finish it.
A physical game to start here.
I like it.
I like it too, but I do
it.
think it's in favor of the Germans who are, look, I'm not saying the French aren't physically gifted here, but Germans are an extreme physical team.
And like we said earlier, they're no longer an underdog. A G-man trying to find Giesman. But even at the ripe young ages of 21, 20, and Fatigue is what, 24?
24, yeah.
They're already considered and respected as a contender. Leo will knock it down. 2 goals and a foul in the process. That was underneath the bucket, the extracurricular activities. But another look at the stroke from Fatigue, and that actually was against Germany, but it was after the shot had been released. So they'll pick up the foul, but the 2 points are good.
They needed that 2-point shot. Again, that's their first of the tournament.
And if anybody can do it, it's Fatigue on his team. I think he's the most trustworthy shooter of them all. Speaking of shooters, finally Hugo Suhard, the boss, presses the record button, puts on the brakes and broke him off some.
He can create such great separation with his speed. When he looks to drive and he's always a threat to pass, you can't really stick with him, and that's when he can step back on you.
Here comes Denzel, a G-man, take care of the rock. It is stolen away, Rambo, Bekame defending, he wants to get it to Monceau. Monceau with a defender in front of him, he says so.
Monceau what?
Monceau what? He converts it. Le Bleu leading 5-4. Ooh, he had some sauce on that pass, but a G-man smoked the crib. To make matters worse, Monceau will score it on in the inside. A G-man cleared to take off. Put your tray tables up as he throws it down, but it's still a 1-point advantage for France.
Monceau really leaving a mark on this game so far with his energy, his drives to the basket, and his physicality in the paint. I'm really liking what he's bringing to his French team so far.
Got a good game. Maybe one of the better games of the day, the way that it started. But again, we are still early in this when it's a 10-minute sprint, not a 3-minute sprint. We still got 7 to go. Inside, Monceau. He won't hit that one. Another whistle as the officials will try to keep both teams in line. Germany, though, with a foul to give. France pick up a 4th.
Again, it's a product of the physicality we've seen so far earlier in the game. Players are out there almost hugging on the court, but at least pushing each other around, trying to attack each other with speed and athleticism, and muscling into paint as well. And I like this is the type of 3x3 game I like.
Yeah, I mean, you can't help but get up for this one. Like, this is France, this is Germany. And it's a new era for German 3x3. A lot of reason to be excited, and France come in with their prestige and their long list of accolades. Silver medal at the Olympics. And Monceau battling with Giesman.
Great hustle again. He didn't have position. Just outworked Giesman in that possession, and then gets a foul from Giesman on him as well.
Well, listen, I don't think that this is going to be an easy matchup for Giesman. Monceau is no pushover in post defense, and he's tough as nails. So, a big test for Fabian Giesman. With either Monceau or Rambo. Right now, Giesman has to defend the perimeter. Suhard pulled up on him. 8-5. Denzel earns the whistle. A G-man who just celebrated his 21st birthday this week. Happy birthday to you. They want the 1 seed. They will face either Lithuania, Austria, or Denmark. Whoever is able to get this 1 seed. Vietare. A little strong on that release. Rebound to him. It is Hugo. Boss. Suhard is too hard. Back iron it goes. It will be white ball.
Wow. Good hustle by Rambeau, but 2 offensive rebounds in a row for France. Look at this. Saves it inbounds. Throws it off of Ajiman's leg.
From the elbow, that's where they want to start the offense. They're going to let Rambeau do the decision making. He'll get over to Suhard with 3 to shoot. They late in the shot clock. Better late than never. Well, not in that case. They don't get a shot up in time. Credit to German defense. The future. Over to Leo. Look at the hands from Vietare. Cannot save it. Look over in the French coaching section. You see Anton Christophe and
yeah.
And look, Germany's head coach is over there too, right next to him.
That's a women's coach, though, isn't it?
No, it's the men's coach. Yeah,
All right.
Yeah. In an 8-8 tie. Hugo, no. Suhard has struggled with his touch from outside. Anybody's game the rest of the way in an 8-8 contest. Things turning up a notch here, day 2. Last day of group play, in case you don't know. It's a 3-day event here in Copenhagen for the first time ever. 10th edition of the Europe Cup, and it's going down. Ajiman will give it up. Verteek turns the corner. Ajiman in traffic. No problem getting through. He had a fast pass. 1-point lead for the Germans. Monceau can't convert, but the loose ball finds its way back to Monceau, and he continues to put forth the effort underneath. He will pick up a 6th foul on France that makes both teams even in the foul category. 6 apiece, no more to give. 9-9 game. It does not get closer than this.
This is a nail biter.
5 minutes to play. Leo. He's going to draw the foul. 2 free throws were going to be coming either way. It is the 7th. Suhard is arguing that Verteek kicked his foot out, but it won't change the call on the floor. That puts Verteek on the line. Verteek, who plays on the FIBA 3x3 World Tour, the Pro Tour, with the Skyliners, has performed well here in 2025. And he splits a pair at the line. Suhard inside, mullet proof. Strong move.
Offensive foul on Seedy trying to get position. But look back at Rambeau clearing out some space under the basket. Something he sometimes does, right? He won't always play under that basket, back to the basket style, right? Post-up style. He does it in this tournament. I don't mind it. I like it a lot.
Well, he's got the size to be effective with his back to the bucket. Vietare taking less twos this game. That one won't go, but that rebound attempt mistimed by Giesman. So back in the hands of Le Bleu. 10-10. Vietare, no good that time. Back over to Suhard. He's got a top-level defender in front of him in Verteek. He'll get Giesman in the switch now. And that's the matchup that they wanted, but too little, too late. Shot clock violation.
And Monceau is a little upset, and he has a right to be. He had position underneath the basket. Hugo Suhart waved him off, asked for him to go set a screen, waited until he had position under the basket again, and then got in the ball with 1 second on the shot clock. That possession could have lasted 8 seconds shorter to me.
Yeah, that was not efficient offense for Ledoux. Where again, possessions are precious in a sprint to 21. Both teams will be playing tomorrow in the quarters, but matchups matter. So this fight is for the 1 seed in Pool B, and we are under 4 minutes to go. All even across the board. 10 points apiece, 7 fouls apiece. I like your cut, G. What is that, low fade? On the baseline for T. Monceau with the hezzy. Monceau told no. Denzel jab step. He'll go to the spin move. 12-10.
What was that?
That was Mike Jack.
Oh.
You know he bad. Via that 8. Poked away inside Rambo. That will go. 1 point lead. Wait a minute. Offensive foul called on Denzel. Offensive foul called on Achievement. Hugo Suhart, he's the biggest boss since Rick Ross. He converts, evens the game. Steele will also give France another chance to add a bucket as Monceau on the interior. Oh, there he is. Fabian Giesman with the yamage. And it's 13-13. So far, I think the game of the day, boss.
It is the game of the day.
This is the game of the day so far.
And there's tension on all these players' faces. Giesman particularly is a player that we've seen play with a lot of emotion in the past. Hasn't shown any.
Well, he shows off the hops on that last possession. Tough pass to Corral, but Rambo. Good footwork, doesn't finish it. Ball stays with France, and Rambo wasn't even looking for the pass. Oh, wow. What a bad foul and a technical added to it.
Wow.
What a bad foul by Giesman. Think about it, Rambo wasn't even expecting the pass.
No,
he
wasn't.
The play was completely ruined.
He thought it was end of the shot clock, so he threw up a prayer and got fouled.
Oh, wow. That is an unfortunate situation there for Germany. Giesman could bend that foul. Is that much of a foul?
They pushed him in the hip, it looked like, but might have just been a bit of a flail as well. I don't know.
And not only that, boss, it's the 10th foul on Germany. Double penalty, 2 free throws and possession.
This has the potential to be a 5-point play.
Plays like that can determine the outcome of a game.
Yes.
In a game that's been this close, a mistake like that could be the difference in the 1 seed and the 2 seed. So 3 free throws because of the technical as well. And
the technical was the 10, so they don't get possession back.
Okay, 16-13, but they did get possession.
France didn't. Play continued after the free throw.
Yes, true. That is now the 8th on France. 2:18 left in this one, and 2 free throws upcoming. CD Bekame can get this down to a 1-point game. And CD will get that one to trickle in.
U23 World Champion
2-point advantage after that trip to the stripe. So France maintained the victory. Ooh, don't be so quick to walk away. Dance with me. Oh, he put Bekame in his dancing shoes.
Monceau is a surprise here. Look, I've seen him play in the past.
He's stumbling and fumbling and bubbling. Monceau in his bag. Give us a few looks at that. That's bag work right there. 17-14. It is France in the pole position. Inside, Fabian Giesman elevates and flushes with 2.
Delay of game technical on France.
Oh my goodness,
The drama
is going on in this game? This is theatrical. A 10-minute movie. There's the two-handed yam from Giesman. And then the technical called on France for delay of game, which now gives Germany a 16-point at the free throw line possession as well. Neither team can foul without 2 free throws and possession. Not an elimination game, but a spot, well, a fight for the 1 seed. Suhard drops a dime to Monceau, who hit Giesman with a fake. Couple of freebies and possession for the Bleu.
Question is, was this inside or outside the shot clock going off?
That is what the discussion is about right now from Alex Talasainen and Vlad Gizarenu. Everybody, all eyes on the officials and what they decide. I love this game. 3x3, I love this game.
Foul and 2 free throws. Now Germany will challenge. Smart challenge here.
Well, they could, worst case scenario, it's they could use it as a timeout.
Yeah, question is when the foul's being done. Here you can see the clock. It's at 0.2, 0.1, but it's about the red stripe at the bottom. When that goes off, we can't see it. Here's the foul. That's what 0.0 on the clock, but no red stripe. I do believe this will be 2 free throws. Yes.
Yeah, because the foul was called before the red stripe, right?
Yes, so it's the red stripe at the bottom of the shot clock. If that hits, so 0.0 could still mean 0.01 or
right.
0.02.
Right. If the foul
once that boy, it's not even a red stripe, it's a yellow stripe actually.
Yeah.
Once that stripe hits is when it's 0.0.
For a time it was a red stripe, I think, for
yeah.
a time. But yeah, you're right. If that foul happens after you see that light on the glass, then I think it's negated, but obviously that was not the case. Monceau is going to put France up. 18-16, Monceau, no. But possession with France. Minute 42 play. Are you on the edge of your seat at home? I can't hear you. You better be. This is a game right now. Villarreal. No rebound, wait, whistle. Foul white this time. They also have 10. Forget Oktoberfest, it's a hack fest. 21 fouls in this game.
Should call the court a lumberyard.
These teams are going at it. And we got a 1-point game now. Now we're dead even. 18 all. Here's Furt, take to the cup, no. How about that follow from Giesman? He got his teammates back like a jetpack. That puts Germany in front.
So they're challenging the out of bounds, I think on fatigue. Let's see. Did he step out? No, he did not.
All righty. So how about Germany and France in a one-point game, clashing like steins at Oktoberfest in this Pool B finale. Suhard leaving Giesman in the dust. Fast don't lie. Now we're dead even with a minute to play. Here's Giesman putting the 2 up. Offline it goes. Suhard corrals it. 50 seconds left. Suhard pulls the 2. Won't go. Now it's Viadare trying to play hero. Rambo, extra pass to the balls. He'll go, no go. Ball in Fertig's hands, whistle away from the ball. Suhard not happy as he's whistled for the 11th foul on France that now puts Fertig on the line and gives him a chance to win it at the stripe.
Is it 2 or 1? Is it technical or a foul?
Oh, okay, a technical. You're right. I thought it was a foul. It is a technical. Correct. Gives him game point, but with that technical, possession does also go to Germany. So their chance to win it is here and now. Leo. Fertig. Leo looking like DiCaprio, but he can't finish on the runner. Uh-oh. Rambo is down. It's 2 versus 3 right now as Viadare steps back. Viadare, 2 ball! Ice water running through his veins. That man is cold. Alex Viadare says, allez, allez, allez. Le Bleu with the dub in a thriller between Germany and France. More fuel to the fire in this rivalry. Alex Factor coming up big late for the French. They will get the 1 seed in this pool. Germany 1-1. Both teams going to the quarterfinals. But that was a 10-minute action film. AV as cold as AC. He delivers the game winner for France. Well-played game indeed. Best game of day 2. And I don't think there's any argument about that. The only discussion now will be the one between Bas Rosendahl and whoever goes and talks to him for the post-game interview. Big win for France. It is going to be the hero, Alex Viadare. I see you. Fresh off that game-winning shot, he's standing by with our 7-footer Bas Rosendahl center court. We'll get it over to the mountain now and hear what Viadare has to say.
Alex, first of all, talk to me. Game's on the line, 15 seconds on the clock, you get the ball in your hands. What goes through your head?
Yeah, it's like we need a no-brain situation. We shoot and we hope it's in, and that's it.
Oh, it was an incredible shot, and it got you guys the win. And look, we're seeing a little bit of a new French squad arrest this time around. Emmanuel Monceau, first time on the team. You know, you're in a different role in this iteration of the squad. What would you say the strength of this French team is?
Yeah, it's a new generation for France with 2 teams on the World Tour, and I'm proud with Manu to play and represent Bordeaux. And we got some great connection with Toulouse, so I'm very happy and proud to this team because we respect each other and we share, and I think we saw that on the court.
Well, you definitely showed that, and you're first in the pool because of it. Congrats.
All right, so Pool B will cross with Pool D. Whoever finishes number 2 out of that group with Austria, Denmark, and Lithuania will play France. But an absolute thriller and an absolute killer. and Alex Villarreal. Next game is about 5 minutes away. We got 2 more to go. Spain and Hungary women, who are both headed to the quarterfinals. That also will be a battle for the 1 seed. Pool C ladies on deck from Copenhagen. It's only getting better, y'all. Stick around. 2 more 10-minute sprints to close out group play.
Take a look at your Pool B standings after that game. France atop 2 wins. Germany, of course, also moving on to the knockout rounds tomorrow, but just in 2nd place in the pool. Hungary, we already knew they were left out. Y'all enjoy some of the background shots from the beautiful city of Copenhagen. This is what we get to look at all day outside of the court before we return to the action with a battle for first in women's Pool C. It's Great Britain and Spain up on deck next. But this view, I can't get tired of it. We've been lucky with the good weather all day. Yesterday we had a bit of showers and rain. Today the weather has been exceptional. Sunny. They took us out in a boat to get to the venue. I couldn't be happier. And the games have been incredible as well.
All right, who's hungry for more 3x3 action? Hungary and Spain for the 1 seed in the... Stop looking at me like that, boss. Stop looking at me. I was trying to make a clever quip that failed again, but I'm all right. Hungary and Spain have certainly been all right. These are 2 teams with, they have different weapons and different methods of play. Spain, certainly a better shooting team from the outside. Hungary do most of their damage on the inside, especially when you look at Gabriela Laufer, who had 10 points in their opening win over Great Britain. They won that one by 2. Spain made much easier work of the Brits as the defending Europe Cup champs make their way to the floor right now. Juana Chameleon, Garcia, Alonso de Arminio out next. The Olympic silver medal team in full tact with Sandra Iguedavide leading the way. Boss, she had to be close to double figures in that opener.
9 points, 4 of 6 from range. Look, I have to correct myself because I did ask Vega Jimeno, after the game, asked her a question about Sandra not shooting well this year. I forgot about the Devonshire Women's Series stop.
Yeah,
she did shoot it great there.
Yeah.
But even Sandra agreed with me. The rest of the year, she hasn't shot it well.
22%.
She really,
True.
Yeah, and she really shot it well that game. 4 of 6 from range. Her team 5 of 14 total, but Spain was surgical, and they played at their own pace. So I think they played a great game against Great Britain. Hungary, they played it differently. They went into mismatches early and often. They posted up Udaksi. They posted up Laufer, and they tried to play out the size game. Then they got the shooting from Laufer added to it. They were 3 of 7 from range. Cerence's also hit 1.
Yep.
I don't know if they'll have the size advantage in this game. Only Igor maybe, but the rest of Spain's team is pretty tall, so I'm curious to see how Hungary will adjust their game plan going into this game.
Well, winner gets Lithuania in the quarters. Loser gets Netherlands in the quarters. That's what's at stake here in this last women's game of pool play, Pool C. In your face, Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3. In your ear, Bas Rosendahl. His voice is deeper. He's here too. You see that? You see that?
Wait till tomorrow. It's going to drop another octave.
3x3, the mountain. We are still climbing our way to the top of this 10th edition of the Europe Cup, and we will be officially done with pool play in 20 minutes of game time, as the ladies will again play their last game of the day. Sandra Igueta-Vide, the future Hall of Famer, the centerpiece of Spain's offense, along with Vega Jimeno. So many trials and tribulations, successes and failures over her 3x3 career. She wouldn't mind adding some more decoration to her trophy cabinet. Already a 2-time European champion. And again, I mentioned that Olympic silver medal as well. Been a part of a lot of the success for the Spain women's 3x3 franchise over the years. And now meeting a Hungarian team that, handled their business against Great Britain. But you got to feel like if you're Spain, this is a game they feel very confident in their ability to win if they stick to their system. Just because of that firepower from España is tough to match.
Yeah, and they know how to adjust in-game to situations as well. Again, they're going to feel out the defense for Hungary for a couple of minutes. They're going to adjust accordingly, and then they're going to try to put their foot on the gas and race away from them. That's what you usually see from Spain, besides good defense.
Okay, Sziasztok. Hungary will start with the rock, but they will not keep it long. Gracia with the thievery. Possession in Spain's. And that ball kick, fresh 12. Spain will get reset, top of the key. This game officiated by Borka Sirodic and Pedro Maia. Here we go. The voice of the mountain on the mic with you. I'm the voice, he's the mountain. That's Chameleon. Chameleon, range, little strong. Oh, Igueta-Vide. No defense to speak of. Plenty of defense meantime from Spain. The second steal of the contest. And a quick whistle on Hungary. When you think about the women's program for Hungary, man, it's been such a, kind of an odd ride for them. 2016 Europe Cup champions, missing out on the Olympics twice with just heartbreaking losses.
Yes.
Right? In back-to-back Olympics. First it was Raylene D'Elia of Italy with a game-winning shot at the horn.
Yep.
If Hungary win that game, they go to the Olympics. And then for the Paris Games last year, it was Germany. It was Svenja Brunkhorst, same type of situation. So just devastating losses with Hungary right on the brink of getting to the big stage. And now they're kind of rebuilding. Technical free throw, shot by Jimeno. And a shooting foul following. I'm not clear on what the technical was for, honestly, Bob, if I'm being...
Now, we were lost in history.
Truthful. I would say, yeah, we were having a history lesson. But anyway, the great players of the past, the Cecilia Toltz, now Cecilia Montgomerys of the world, and Sabo, and of course, the magician, Medjesi.
Claudia Pop.
Oh, of course, Claudia Pop. Saisha Gordi, right? Vivi Burundi played for a long. She played for a long time for Hungary too.
I'm gonna throw it back.
Throw it way back.
Theodore.
Oh yeah, yes. Theodore, and she was ranked #1 for a time.
Yep.
Yeah. See, but when you start mentioning names, people always get mad when you miss them. But they don't know a spur of the moment. We're thinking of names.
We don't have a list.
We don't have a list. But if we left you off, respect to you. Kimano no good.
Extra time. Take it up. You have to say,
And a whistle, the first on Spain. Now, Baz, you're going to make me go back. I got it, because I hate leaving off names. Oh, remember Rujak?
Yeah.
Yep. Nora Rujak, part of those early teams, too. 3-1 start for Spain. You know, you played this game, Bob, so you know how it is. In a game like this, which is inconsequential as to whether you're going to play day 3, which is the #1 goal.
Yeah.
Both teams play day 3, but when it comes to seeding and when it comes to matchups, like we said, the loser of this game plays the Netherlands, the winner plays Lithuania. How big is that?
It's huge.
Okay.
Look, no discredit to Lithuania here, but you don't want to face the Netherlands. That's a team that won the World Championship this year.
Yes.
You're going to try to stay away from them as long as possible, stay on the other side of the bracket. And look, if anything, in that I would choose Lithuania over the Netherlands if you could, right? So you're going to try to get a W here. If not for that, you'll do it for rhythm.
All right.
In a tournament like this, confidence and rhythm go a long way.
Long way. I agree with you. Spain in rhythm so far, 4-2. I'm going to throw one more name at you from the Hungarian teams of the past. Bettina Bozoki. Remember the big?
Oh, yeah.
Super dominant.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. All right, now that that's taken care of, we can get back to the game at hand. 4-2. Maybe some new legends will be made.
It's almost like you have an Hungarian plug somewhere.
Maybe.
Feed you names.
Maybe I do, or maybe I don't. Numb to dumb. Numb to dumb. Meantime, Camillion says, come on. Where's the defense at? 5-2. There's some defense. Camillion gets a hand on it. Pull up midi. Bottoms. So the last stroke from Serenches. 5-3 contest. Two-point lead, España. Mayorosag trying to get back in it. Only a one-possession contest. Vincent Royer is dancing next to us. I don't like the way he's shaking his hips. I got to be honest. I don't like the way he's shaking his hips. He's distracting me from the game in front of us as a layup goes. Two-pointer off the mark. Serenches inside. Got to get a shot up. Oh, she's going to be careful. Ooh. Man, that was close to a 3-second call. Instead of jump ball, it's going to be a turnover anyway.
And a great defensive stance by Camillion, who gives up a lot of size, was out of position, but gets her hands on the Wilson here and forces a jump ball situation. And as you know, a jump ball is as good as a steal in 3x3.
Yep. 3 minutes in, first media timeout, 5-4 game. Last of group play. What a day for 3x3. Could not ask for more ideal conditions. A lot of tough fights for quarterfinal spots. We'll have a 16-game day 3 coming up tomorrow, where we trim the fat, so to speak. Only the best of the best will remain. There's a turnover. Jump ball. Good as a steal. Possession will go over to Hungary. Tenier making the move to the baseline. Catu, Namio, off iron into Spain's hands. Quick transition. They are on the move, fast, in a hurry. Gracia, two-piece. Bueno.
How can you keep up with that? It took them 4 seconds to get 3 passes and 2 screens in, and then Gracia was open.
Well,
that pace for Spain is just incredible. They go so fast in transition, trying to gain any kind of opportunity.
We talk a lot about Gracia's defense, but her offense has been pretty good this year. She's 5 points a game on the women's series, right? And she's going to add another point for Spain now as they lead it 8-4. Baseline drive. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Is that who is that goes down? I think it's Tenier.
Yep.
Tenier might have stepped on the foot of the Igedavide, it looks like.
She tweaks it with no contact after the bump.
Okay. Well, she looks like she'll be okay. We'll find out. Keep an eye on her. We'll get back to it with Igedavide. Sandra is scary with that Wilson in her hand, let me tell you. Chameleon, they try to catch her riding dirty. They couldn't catch her at all. Did you get that?
Yes,
After a while?
I got it.
Okay, I'm glad you did.
Yes, I got it.
9-4, trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to, 9-5. 6, under 6 to play. Igedavide makes her move, catch me if you can.
Igedavide shooting this well in the tournament is a scary sight for the field.
Igedavide shooting like Cupid. You gotta love it. Meantime, there's a bank deposit. She has a couple of forint from long range. That one off iron into the hands of the Hungarians. Laufer, who was dominant in their opener, pulls up mid-range. Namio. Score stays where it's at. Teasing age. Hate. Hezi. Igedavide. Oh, whoa, wait, nope. Offensive foul. It's
Yeah,
a pretty
she
scoop.
extended the off arm.
Pretty scoop. Won't matter. 5:06 left.
Yep, extends the off arm, hits Budaktic in the face.
Your favorite team of 10.
We are on once again. Pull. Oh, good defense. Gracia gets a hand on it. That leaves 7 seconds on the shot clock for Team Hungary. Former European champions, but it was a lifetime ago in 2016. Chameleon sees an opening in the lane, and Chameleon will finish strong through the contact, up to the line. 2-point play pending. Oh, Chameleon turned around before the free throw even went. It's like that. Confidence is beaming. Laufer off balance, Opa. What a finish from Laufer.
Through the contact, off balance, what a shot.
Kimano, no. Serenges, no, she lost the handle on it. Quickly out to Sandra Igedavide. She cannot hit it. Oh, 10 yards sent packing.
I've been saying so many times. I remember Mr. Michael Jordan back in the days when I played with them.
Underneath, Kimano delivers. And Spain with a 6-point lead, feeling quite comfy right now. Laufer in the paint. She will loop another one up. That one won't go. Poked it away from Igedavide only for the moment. Igedavide with Kimano sealed on the inside. Good defense from the Hungarians who come away with it up top. Laufer trying to get free. Laufer, two-piece. No good, out of bounds.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the favorite champ of Mike Lewis.
I don't know, maybe it's me, Barnes. I know that the game is separated right now by 6 points, but This feels like a good game. It feels closer than what it, to me, it feels closer than what it is.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Hungary don't feel fully out of it. They've stuck around, even though Spain has been the more dominant team early on in this game.
Yes.
They've gotten some stops. You know what it is? I think they've gotten their hands on a lot of the 50-50 balls, the loose ball possessions.
Yeah.
They go to either team. They don't all go to Spain.
Well, I am a firm believer in facts over feelings. So while I might feel that this has been a competitive game, a 3-possession lead for Spain is pretty commanding, and they aren't done yet. They can't preserve that possession. So Hungary have a chance to trim into it. 10-yard on the run. Inside to the post office. Jimeno continues to deliver the mail and maintain a 6-point lead for Spain. They can't keep up with the speed, though. On the cut is Tamara Serenches. Gets it to go. 3 minutes to play. You get a V-Day ISO. Nope, that won't fall. You get a V-Day inside. Longtime teammate Jimeno earns the whistle. Happens to be the 7th on Hungary, so not 1 free throw, but 2 coming up for Vega.
Great rub screen action here for Hungary, as you saw. Run around an offensive player with the ball in her hands. Make sure your defenders hit slightly, and you get an easy layup out of it.
Jimeno at the free throw line. First of 2. Yes, indeed. You're looking at the defending Europe Cup champions of 2024. Same squad that went to the Olympics and also took a silver medal. And Jimeno good at the line. 7-point advantage for Spain. Hungary will get another chance. That one is a no. Out of bounds. Back over to Spain. This one with a chance to end before the limit. And just one more men's game left today. This one certainly looks like it's going to be a Spain win, as they will go 2-0. Once this thing goes final, and we'll see Lithuania in the quarters. And Hungary will be forced to play the Netherlands the way it looks right now, 2:28. I'm not writing their obituary yet. I'm just reading the tea leaves. Denier, Laufer, lofts it. It won't go. Jimeno. Oh, that's light work. That's easy breezy. Denier, 2-piece. Does she? No, won't go. You like this Sta song? What is it? Stop, 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 stop.
You're aware of the music, huh?
Yes, I pay attention to the music too.
Feel the ambience.
The ambiance.
Ambiance, sorry. Non-native English speaker here. I do apologize for my accent.
Oh, it's good. Oh, Laufer, not good. Misses the layup. Tries again. Namio. Tees and Kilans.
What I'm seeing from Spain in today's action, even though they've gotten 2 good wins, it's a lot of frustration. They don't feel like they're in rhythm. Jimeno mentioned it after their first game. She wasn't satisfied. They didn't feel like they connected. And it kind of shows again.
Especially the last 2.5 minutes of that game. Looks like we got an unsportsmanlike foul. No play on the ball. So this will likely put the game to a close, with Vega Jimeno connecting on 70% of our free throws in 2025. Still got to complete the job, as the first goes begging. So it ain't over yet. Spain look like they got a good fan contingent in here.
There's some Spanish flags, yeah. España 3x3.
Yeah, I see it. Got their own fan section over there. They'll be happy about that free throw mate. They know this one's pretty much in the bag. Serenjes is offline. And Igedevide and company with a chance to win it. Tinian will poke that one out of bounds.
Viva, 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 Ria, Ria.
Jimeno, nope. And Jimeno shaking up. Doesn't play any defense, doesn't have to. The two is splashed. But 60 seconds left, and Igedevide says if you want something done right, do it yourself. Sandy skates to the rim and finishes the game off 21-12. An undefeated group play campaign for España, the defending champs, looking strong, defending their gold medal from a year ago. So they will take the 1 seed. They will get Lithuania, Netherlands, and Hungary in the quarterfinals. That is how the women's pool play competition will end. The men of Austria and Denmark close day 2. But congratulations to Spain and Hungary, both going to the quarters, but Spain did it in dominant fashion. And the thing is, they won both of their games pretty commandingly, and they still aren't pleased with their total body of work. That means that come tomorrow,
Yeah.
if they make only a few corrections, look out, look out.
And that is with Sandra Igedevide shooting at a high level too. Look, they're never satisfied, I guess, but to me they played well today. They looked out of sync in some possessions, I'll say that. But good start for Spain.
It was enough to get it done, that is without a doubt. We got one more game today, and then we are done. Austria and homestanding Denmark, Pool D, to cap things off. Pool C standings for the women. Spain win the group, pole position. Hungary move on as well. One more order of business today. From the wharf here in historical Copenhagen, Denmark. Here's how the group looks for Pool D. Austria, victorious in their first game. Lithuania wrap up 1-1. So the Lithuanians are obviously rooting for an Austria win here just to make things easy. Denmark would have to win this game, but they would have to win this game by how many points, Boz?
Well, I hope they got some climbing gear here in the country because they got
with no mountains,
a steep mountain to climb. They need to beat the reigning European gold medalists by 11.
Oh, Lord. All right.
Lithuania is already in the clear. Even in a three-way tie, they are in the clear from Denmark.
Okay.
Their only chance here, because look, Lithuania's at 37 points. If Denmark beats Australia with 21 points, they can't get past 32 points.
Okay.
So Lithuania's in the clear. Their only option right now is to beat Austria by 12 points, or by 11 points, I apologize. But Austria, they looked pretty good earlier.
Yes.
That game against Lithuania was one of the better games of the day from them.
No, they looked great. Their balance was on full display. The reigning Europe Cup MVP, Nico Kaltenbrunner, with 8 to lead the way. They were 50% from two-point range. Quincy Diggs was outstanding, 40% from the great beyond. They look focused, man. They look focused, man. Denmark, while they did play that first, I'd say the first 3 to 4 minutes of their contest, pretty tough, right? Against Lithuania, but not enough. So the only hope for Denmark, like Bob said, is to not only win it, but win it by 11 points. They will need everything, and they will need everything to go their way. They're going to have to play with the heart of Vikings here in Denmark, which was at one time the heart of the Viking world. Team Denmark. Gustav Surgesen, Hannibal Solomon, Lau Christophersen, and Wilash Muller. Austria featuring Enes Marati, Fabio Solnau, Nico Kaltenbrunner, Quincy Diggs. Last coin flip of the day. I don't have to ask you who you think is going to win this game.
Well,
but I will ask you, if you're coaching Denmark, let's put you in that coach's position. What is your game plan and your strategy against Austria? And you can't say praying. You cannot say prayer.
No, look, you got to make the game go at your pace, right? Whatever that pace might be. What you do want to do is you want to get a bunch of points up quickly. So you want to hit them with a couple of screens, take some opportunistic twos to try to see if you can find a groove, find a flow in that offense. First game, I think they took a bunch of twos. Didn't hit him at a high clip, obviously. 2 for 11, the only 2 that went down at the name of Christophersen. I would try to get him going early and hope that the rest can follow suit.
Looks like Gustav Surgensen already has a nickname. I like yours better, Serge, sir. But he's the Gustavinator?
What?
I think that's what I saw for his Instagram name.
The Gustavinator.
I believe so. I just saw that on the screen.
All right.
I like ours better. Maybe consider a change there, Gustav. All right. Crowd is loud. This will certainly be the biggest upset, not only in the competition, but one of the biggest upsets in Europe Cup history. If they were not only able to win, but win it by 11 points.
Yeah.
I know. But listen, I want to get back to the hotel safe. I don't want to be on here saying that I don't think that they have a chance because we might not survive it. Somebody could flatten our bike tires.
This ain't Amsterdam.
We could be in trouble. Here we go. Austria reigning Europe Cup champions. Denmark debutantes at this event for the men. Can they pull a rabbit out of a hat? Do they have some magic, some home cooking here in Copenhagen? That's the question for Denmark as we get this one underway. Final game to close pool play at this 2025 Europe Cup from Copenhagen. How do they cope with Kaltenbrunner? Kaltenbrunner spinning and finding all business inside. Solomon, he's fouled on the 2 attempts. Sometimes Sonel will make those defensive mistakes, just trying to contest it.
Yeah, it's all because of his passion and energy going into the game, but he overshoots it a little bit sometimes. And, well, nope.
Did he block that with 2 hands?
Yeah.
Oh, he took all his candy. So not that foul, not in the process of the shot?
No, it was somewhere else on the court.
All right, okay, foul away from the ball. My mistake. Austria on the board. Denmark trying to get there. Oh, that's a clever move. Pulling out the tricks. I see you. Sergeson, Sir, yes, sir. He'll get it again. Sir, yes, sir. Sergeson making an early impact for Denmark. On the run is Muller. Muller is hacked by Marathi.
That's a smart foul. Muller looked like he was on his way to do something mean.
I thought he had something strange in mind. What a start for Denmark. I'm sure certainly a foul here. Muller at the line shooting one. You don't have to implore the crowd to get into this one. They are locked in. That pass is too long and, well, not saved. Out of bounds, it'll be a turnover. A 1-point early lead for Denmark. Kaltenbrunner to the crib. Oh, you will take that mess somewhere else.
Wow.
Sergeson out. No. Couldn't connect with Solomon. Another early turnover for Denmark, but take a look at this rejection. Man, he got higher than the Christiana district to block that. 2-1. I had to get it in. You know why?
Yeah.
It's 8:30 left in this game. Kyle Montgomery, the voice of 3x3. That's me at 3x3 The Voice. Hit me up. Boz Rosendahl rocking with you as well on the mic at 3x3 The Mountain. Denmark setting the tone in this game. Fabioso to the hole. Another look at Sonel. He's so tough on the drive. Now in his second 3x3 year.
Yeah, and he's improved every month, maybe even he's been around 3x3, right? Started as a screener, a role player, became a shooter at some point. Now he's a ball handler as well. He can pretty much fill every role in the court.
Oh, what a fake. Hit him with a counterfeit underneath the bucket. Christopherson slow to close out, but Diggs can't make him pay. Foul on the floor. It has been Denmark. So far, so good. They have been the aggressors. Look at this fake right here. I was just pretending. Up and in it goes. Christopherson gets it done. And a 2-point lead for Denmark. Can they find the shot from long range? They can. Solomon delivers. And a 6-2 lead for Denmark. Marathi responds right back like a belligerent teenager. He gets lost, though, by Solomon. And here he goes. The man is heating up. Back-to-back twos. He's been on the mark in Denmark. Solomon getting Denmark out to a 4-point lead. They need to win this game by 11.
Man, they needed this from Solomon. If he keeps this up, he could be the Great Dane.
You're right. He's out here connecting like Lego pieces. Back-to-back makes. Kaltenbrunner. He will miss fire as Sonel skies for the rebound. Fabioso, crafty. That one a miss by Solomon. As we head into our media timeout, an 8-5 game. Look at that fake from Fabio Sonel.
So crafty with the misdirection is Sonel. And again, it's hard to keep up with what role he's playing on the court. And to be able to adjust like that continuously for him, I can't wrap my head around it. It's incredible.
Definitely putting his best foot forward. But it is Denmark in the lead right now. 6:46 on the game clock. Lithuania are going to be in no matter what. They scored enough points to emerge from a three-way tie. Austria with no losses, but they could be in jeopardy if they don't. Well, they don't have to win this game, but they can't lose it by 11. So they just want to keep this close. And obviously they love to get the 1 seed with a win. 4th foul on Austria, coming off a World Tour Masters win in Debrecen just last week. They seem to be changing the tide on a season that has been disappointing for the Austrians. Christopherson continues to connect like Bluetooth devices. 4-point lead for Denmark and a steal for Christopherson. But a heads-up play from Sonel. I think he ties that up and earns the possession for Austria right back.
It depends on who's the offensive, the offensive possession
right.
in this case.
It's actually going to be Denmark ball. Solomon, Sergeson elevates and throws it down. These two going at it like Saxons and Danes. The Danish in front, 11-6. Four-point lead, Denmark. Another look at that look, drop down low and finish with a flush. Solomon, he's got the green light. Not a green release that time. It is Diggs. He can't land it. So far in this game, Diggs no good from long range. Muller driving strong. He'll miss it. Sergeson, no. Another try inside. Muller, no. Sergeson. Foul on the floor on White. 5th on Austria.
Danish fans, it's time to make some noise for your team.
Sergeson, hand up, throws the shot off. Diggs gets it cleared up top. Kaltenbrunner, jab step, Kaltenbrunner. Sandwiches ain't the only thing open around here. You cannot leave the reigning European MVP wide open like that. He's going to shoot that shot every time. He drains it, pulls Austria within 2. Is that Prince from DJ Mike Lewis up there? Yeah. Oh, Kaltenbrunner. Foul on the shot. Wipe it away. He will shoot 1. Again, Kaltenbrunner with the performance of his 3x3 career en route to leading Austria to their only Europe Cup gold medal. He's back on the line. Was their leading scorer in game 1. He collects himself at the strike and will not knock it down. Solomon. Kaltenbrunner. That's definitely a hip check, and now Austria have no more to give. But you think about the task at hand for Denmark. You know, needing to win this game by 11 points. That would mean that Austria can only score 1 more point and they'd have to get to 21. Denmark do move a step forward. 12-9. Fabioso. up top to Q. It is Diggs. Wait a minute, it's swiped away. Out of bounds. They say Diggs touched it last.
This Denmark team is playing up with the European gold medalist from last year.
It's electric right now. I like the vibes in this pool play finale. Round comes Diggs. Oh, can't find Maradi. Saved to Denmark. Oh, man, lost the handle on it.
Well, the credits to Kristofferson for his defense. The man is a menace so far. He's everywhere.
Diggs up top. Love the energy from the local fans here in Copenhagen. Maradi, easy score for him. Patience on the lane. Austria doing a good job just keeping pace, not letting this game get out of hand. Biggest lead of the game for Denmark has been 4.
Best thing I've seen from Denmark, outside of them just having another gear in this game, is the fact that they've gotten their shots in the flow of a real 3x3 offense. Again, backs to the wall. You need to win by 11 over the European gold medalists, and they don't break character. They keep playing the style that they want to play. They don't go into a lot of one-on-ones and a lot of forced shots. They get stuff out of a true offense. That's incredible to me. That credits to them.
Yeah, if they played that grand a game against Lithuania, that might have been a closer contest, but, you know, managing how many points did they get in that game? Obviously, a low final score. Obviously, it would make it very difficult. 11 points in that game. They'd have a much better shot if that had not been the result, but with Austria at 10 now, one more point for them, and they're going to be safe, at least to the quarterfinals. And they got 3:49 to get it. Denmark with 4 fouls. Austria in the penalty would take a barrage of 2s. Denmark would need to score 8 straight to get into the quarterfinals. Kaltenbrunner turns on the burn, so he misses that layup. That would have been a quarterfinal ceiling layup. But Kristofferson, offensive foul, given back over to the reigning champions. And a behavior warning from Red coming from the bench area over there. Next one will be a technical. 3:35 left to go. And this day 2 finale. All business Ennis, too strong on the 2-piece. Solomon driving strong, put on the brakes. Whoa, Kaltenbrunner saved himself some embarrassment there. That was a vicious crossover. Poked it away, quick hands from Nico. But look at this stop, go, aye. Ooh, yeah. Highlight wasted. Muller, yeah, something. Oh, he traveled. Oh. Oh, yeah, he took an extra step. You can see
Had
it.
to gather himself, took an extra step.
Oh, man. Would have been a nice highlight. Kaltenbrunner, that 2-piece, as he glances up at the scoreboard, he knows that that will do it no matter what.
Now it's a matter of for Austria to get to the next level. If they want to be in first in case of a loss, they got to get to 16, or actually 17 points.
So again, Pool B and Pool D will cross. France get the 1 seed, Germany get the 2 seed, So if Austria are able to win this, they would meet up with Germany, and France would play Lithuania. Tie game. Solomon. No. Ennis also a no. Out of bounds off of Diggs with 2:29 to play. No matter the outcome of this game, I think that, you know, Denmark 3x3 can look at this one and how tough they played the reigning champs.
Look,
and look at it in a, you know, in a positive way, optimistically, you know, looking to build this program.
Look, I have a personal wish. I hope to see more of these guys.
Yeah, me
if
too.
This is what they can put on a court after a little preparation. And look, again, these guys are all pretty new to 3x3. Don't ever play on our pro circuit. I want to see what they can do with more time invested.
Yeah. They seem to have the ingredients to be competitive. And you really see it in this game. Whether or not they get a win or not will be determined. But if they win, it is inconsequential. Don't forget to flush. Surgisson. Oh, counted plus the foul. Hoop and the horn, the burner. Is a man possessed, but there's a look at some of the athleticism from Sir Sir. Stand at attention and watch the man take flight. Carlton Brunner, free throw, no. Loose ball though, ends up in Diggs' hands. Diggs getting crafty with it and takes him on a test drive to the crib. Austria with their first lead of the game. Diggs wipes it off the glass. Diggs wants somebody to come and get the ball. Instead, Diggs getting crafty with it behind the back. Diggs falling away, locked up. Christopherson with that defensive possession. Reward the man, let him get a shot. He's got it now. Christopherson up to Surgisson. He will miss it. And a foul called on Surgisson. Offensive foul. There's another look at the Diggs block. That's a loud whistle. .136 left. The chances for Denmark to advance even in a three-way tie are long gone now. But to pick up a win here on their home court in front of these fans will be massive for Denmark 3x3 against the reigning champs. Right now, they trail by 1 with 1:36 to play. Valiant effort. But the defending champs with the Wilson and threatening. Both teams in the penalty as well. 7 fouls apiece. All business with the Wilson. Fumbles it. Moratti shoots his shot. He'll miss it. Carlton Brunner has punched the clock. Going to work like it's Monday.
It's Monday?
Not quite Saturday. But he's working like the beginning of the work week. 2-point lead for Austria. Solomon skips it inside. Kicked out. Christopherson, two-piece. No. Sonell has it with a fresh shot clock to work with. Moratti in the fight night. All business. Driving on Surgisson. He'll pull up mid-range. He can take him off the to-do list.
That's a tough bucket.
Oh, man. Speaking of tough, look at Diggs. He's bringing the tough stuff. Q makes it 18-14 in the final minute of this game. Diggs gives it up, so now we'll use some clock. Marotti in the corner. Marotti up top. Sonel too strong. Rebound back to him. Now Marotti using more clock. 22 seconds left in the game. Marotti gives it up to Sonel. Turnaround, no good. Marotti, though, he'll get the rebound. Final rebound for Diggs. All they need is to hold on to it. Diggs with a crossover left him in the dust. And an unsportsmanlike foul call on Christopherson. No play on the ball. Frustration kind of got to him there on that play. And what an effort from Denmark. Great effort.
Yeah.
For a moment there, you thought
you had some hope. The first 5 to 6 minutes of that game were theirs.
I wouldn't say hope, but I thought, man, can they pull off a blowout win here? They got out by 4. No more than that. Austria's experience certainly benefited them in this scenario. They will seize the moment, and they will win this game 2-0, heading into the quarterfinals. Lithuania awaits. Diggs, one more coming. But only 4.5 seconds left in the game. So this will do it either way. Final few seconds, an Austrian win, 18-15 to close out group play. 2 days of action are done. One more left, which is the business end of this competition. Medals will be handed out tomorrow. Congratulations to both the Denmark men and women who came out and played tough, represented the country well. But the defending champions come out of group play unscathed. Not untested, but unscathed. 2-0. They will enjoy this one for now, but they'll have to get back to action tomorrow as we enter the quarterfinals here. Center court is Bas Rosendahl, the Mountain, with the burner, Nico Kaltenbrunner. Let's hear his thoughts on that game and obviously head to the quarterfinals. Bas.
Nico, congratulations. What a game. The Danish gave you guys a great fight for the first 3 quarters of that match. How'd you guys get ahead and get a win?
I would just stay focused. We had a game plan. We know if we execute until the end of the game, we're going to prevail and win. We knew they're going to be a tough team. They play at home. They never want to disappoint the fans, so they play with a lot of poise and energy. And we knew heading into the game, this is how it's going to be. But we were prepared, and we knew if the game goes over 8.5, 9 minutes, that we're going to be the team that wins because we're focused and more experienced than them. But they're heads up to them. They played a great game, hell of a game. Really high game for us to win.
All right, I know you guys are on a quest to repeat as European champions. How important is it to you guys to go 2-0 on day 1 here?
Yeah, obviously it's really important for the head. I mean, it's always good to win 2 games. We go into the second game with a lot of more confidence, motivation, because we can see we can win against anyone. If it's a non-experienced team with a lot of energy, if it's a really experienced team like Lithuania, we know we are here to win, and this is what we want to do. We want to repeat. We want to do everything in our powers to succeed.
Well, succeed you did. Congratulations, and we'll see you in the knockout rounds tomorrow.
Austria keep the good times rolling, fresh off a Debrecen Masters win. They win twice in group play, and we will see them in the quarterfinals tomorrow. One more highlight to show you before we show you the results of today's 12 games, and then we will show you the brackets, the quarterfinal matchups at this 10th edition of the Europe Cup. Enjoy the moving pictures. After that, we'll get you set up for what to expect tomorrow. All right, the last looks at an Austria win. They had to come from behind to get it done, but they do. 12 games to wrap up group play. Started with a Netherlands win over Lithuania. Of course, the Dutch ladies, the world champs, go 2-0 this year, as do the French men with a 10-point win over Hungary and a game winner from Alex Villarreal and a thriller over Germany, which was the game of the day. And finally wrap it up with an Austria come from behind victory over home-standing Denmark. That means we are done with the pool play. Put the floaties away as we head into the quarterfinals. And this is how things stand. Again, the Netherlands, 33 points scored, but 2 wins. They look dominant. They look strong. Maybe they'll be on a collision course eventually with Spain. We will see as they win their group. Hungary moving on with the opening win over Great Britain. They got it done for them. And these are the quarterfinals coming up tomorrow. Netherlands, Hungary, Germany, France, Azerbaijan, Poland, Spain, and Lithuania. This is the women's competition, by the way, just to remind you. The Elite 8 remain. Only 3 spots on the podium available. As you know, here at the Europe Cup. And the men's competition should be thrilling as well, as Boz and I have some prep to do tonight to get ready, looking over all the stats and the top scores. But here's the men's standings. France 2-0, averaging 21 a game, outlasting Germany. Both teams moving on, as I mentioned, here in Copenhagen. Austria, the defending champs, defending their crown quite well, I would say. Despite getting tested by Denmark, they outlast both Lithuania and Denmark to a 2-0 record. And here's their quarterfinal bracket. Oh, man, the long-time rivalry is renewed. Serbia and Latvia, Austria and Germany.
That's a great match.
That's a great rivalry.
France-Lithuania.
France-Lithuania and Netherlands, Italy. Don't sleep on that Italian team. I'm telling you right now, I think the Netherlands are the favorite, but don't sleep on Team Italia. We're going to sleep, however, tonight. It's time. We had a long day and a lot of fun. We return tomorrow bright and early, 10 a.m. local time. Quarterfinals will get underway at this 2025 edition of the Europe Cup. I'm the voice of 3x3, Kyle Montgomery, saying good night. And for my partner in crime, Boz Rosendahl. Been a lot of fun today, Boz. One more day.
One more day. Looking forward to it.
We got metal on our mind, like Magneto. That's it. See y'all tomorrow, 10 a.m.